In the vast, silent expanse of the Arctic, where the world is painted in shades of white and blue, a legend breathes its last. This is the story of Amarok, the great giant wolf, the phantom of the ice. For eons, he has roamed these desolate lands, his paws knowing every crystal of snow, his breath a mist against the biting wind. But time, even for legends, is a relentless current. We find him now, his once powerful strides reduced to a slow, tired walk. Each step is a monumental effort, a testament to a life lived at the edge of the world. His magnificent silver coat, once shimmering like the moon on a frozen lake, is now dulled by age and weariness. The emptiness of the Arctic mirrors the solitude in his heart. He is the last of his kind, a solitary monarch in a kingdom of ice. His journey is nearing its end, and the very air seems to hold its breath, waiting for the final chapter of his epic tale to unfold. As the sun dips below the horizon, casting long, mournful shadows across the snow, a celestial spectacle begins. The sky, a canvas of deep indigo, starts to dance with ethereal light. Ribbons of green, purple, and pink swirl and twist, forming the magnificent aurora borealis. But this is no ordinary light show. For those with eyes to see, for the land itself, the lights take on a familiar, sacred shape. High above, the aurora coalesces into the form of a great wolf, a mirror image of Amarok in his prime, running wild and free across the heavens. It's a celestial tribute, a cosmic farewell to its earthly counterpart. Amarok lifts his heavy head, his weary eyes reflecting the dancing lights. He sees his own spirit, his youth, his power, painted across the stars. It's a reminder of what he was, and a premonition of what he is to become. The North Wind, his lifelong companion, whispers ancient secrets as it weaves through the glowing spectacle. The cold seeps deep into his bones, and with it come the ghosts of memory. His mind drifts back, a cascade of images from a life lived with fierce intensity. He sees himself as a young, formidable hunter, his speed a blur against the white landscape, his strength unmatched. He remembers the thrill of the chase, the respect of the herds, the fear in the eyes of his rivals. He recalls the companionship of a pack that is now long gone, their howls echoing only in the chambers of his memory. He sees the raising of pups, teaching them the ancient laws of the wild, the delicate balance of life and death in this harsh paradise. There are memories of joy, of running with the caribou herds under the midnight sun, and memories of sorrow, of losing loved ones to the unforgiving elements. Each memory is a thread in the rich tapestry of his existence, a story etched into his very soul. He has been a protector, a hunter, a king, a father. He has been the spirit of the Arctic itself. Suddenly, a storm of light and memory engulfs him. It's not a storm of snow and wind, but one of pure, blinding energy. The aurora above intensifies, descending, wrapping the world in a brilliant, chaotic tempest of color. Within this vortex of light, his most vivid memories flash before his eyes with overwhelming clarity. He is young again, his muscles coiled with power, his senses sharp as a shard of ice. He sees the first time he challenged a polar bear for a kill, the raw, primal struggle for dominance. He relives the Great Migration, leading his pack across 1,000 miles of treacherous terrain, guided only by instinct and the stars. He feels the warmth of the sun after a long, dark winter, the taste of the first fresh meltwater. These aren't just memories, he is reliving them, feeling every sensation, every emotion, as if for the first time. The storm is a celebration of his life, a final, brilliant flare of vitality before the inevitable decline. As the storm of light recedes, a quiet determination settles over him. There is one last climb to make. Before him stands the highest, most treacherous ridge in the entire region, a jagged spine of rock and ice that scrapes the heavens. It is a place where the mortal world touches the spirit realm, where the winds sing the oldest songs. With renewed purpose, Amarok begins his ascent. His old bones ache, his muscles protest, but his spirit is unyielding. This is not a climb of desperation, but of acceptance. It is a pilgrimage. Each step is deliberate, a final farewell to the earth he has roamed for so long. He climbs above the sweeping plains, above the frozen rivers, until the world unfolds beneath him like a map. He is climbing towards his destiny, towards the sky that has so often been his only companion. The wind howls around him, no longer a mournful whisper, but a powerful chorus, urging him onward and upward. He reaches the summit. The air is thin and sharp, and the silence is absolute. He stands at the pinnacle of the world, a lone figure silhouetted against the vast, star-dusted cosmos. The aurora still shimmers faintly, a gentle blanket of light over the sleeping world. He looks out one last time, his gaze sweeping over his kingdom. He has guarded this land, been a part of its very fabric. His purpose is fulfilled. Slowly, the fiery gold in his ancient eyes begins to cool, the vibrant life force within them fading like the last embers of a great fire. The brilliant amber dims to a soft, dusky orange, and then, finally, to a deep, serene blue, the color of twilight, the color of deep, glacial ice. It is the color of peace, of transition. His physical journey is over. The great hunter's eyes, which have witnessed centuries of Arctic life, are finally closing. With the last of his strength, he lifts his great head to the heavens and unleashes one final, echoing howl. It is not a howl of pain or sorrow, but one of immense power, of legacy, of release. The sound travels across the frozen wastes, a sound that contains the thunder of avalanches, the whisper of the north wind, and the silent fall of snow. It carries the stories of his entire existence, a final testament to the world he's leaving behind. The howl resonates through every mountain and valley, a final proclamation from the king. It echoes in the hearts of the few creatures awake in the polar night, a sound they will remember in their bones. It is the sound of a legend passing into myth, of a physical being shedding its mortal coil. The final note hangs in the crystalline air, shimmering, before finally fading into the profound silence of the Arctic. As the last echo of his howl dissipates, a transformation begins. Amarok's physical form, now still and silent upon the peak, begins to shimmer and dissolve. His body breaks apart, not into dust, but into a swirling cloud of ethereal blue light and glittering stardusts. The light particles rise from the summit, swirling and coalescing, carried aloft by the wind. They ascend into the sky, merging with the aurora above. The shape of the wolf in the sky brightens, becoming more solid, more real. Amarok has shed his tired, earthly vessel and joined the celestial dance. He has become one with the light, with the wind, with the very spirit of the north. He is no longer bound by flesh and bone, but is now an eternal presence, a guardian in the heavens. His energy flows into the land, a final gift to the world he so loved, ensuring its continued vitality. The sun rises on a new day in the Arctic. The world is crisp, clean, and silent. On the highest peak, there is no trace of the great wolf, only pristine, undisturbed snow. But he is not gone. Look to the sky, and you will see him running with the auroras. Listen to the wind, and you will hear the echo of his howl. He has become a permanent part of the landscape he once ruled. His story is now whispered by the elders, a tale told to children on long winter nights, a legend that will never die. His spirit endures, a timeless symbol of strength, wilderness, and the untamable soul of the north. The land remembers, and as long as the north wind blows and the auroras dance, his watch will never end. The giant wolf still guards the north wind. Thanks for watching. If you were moved by the legend of Amarok, please like, share, and subscribe for more stories from the wild.